Hi, kindergarten friends. It's Mr. Van Houten. Thanks for being with me in art class today. And I wanted to record a short video with some directions and drawing instructions for you today that the guest teacher can play so that you can start off with a great art class. So we are going to do a friendship drawing today. And let's look at an artwork that shows some friendship today. So this artwork, it is an artwork named Four Girls by August Macke. And if you look closely at those four girls, you kind of think about what are they doing? And I love the bold colors and think about what are these four girls doing? Who are they and what are they doing? And there's some questions that I'm going to have your guest teacher ask you to think about this artwork. First one was, what are these four girls doing? Do you think they're friends? Why or why not? Do you think they're friends? And do you have any best friends? And what do you do with your best friends? Okay. So here are the four girls, and I'm going to want you to kind of stop and think about that and think about whether or not you think these girls are friends. Okay, so for your art project today, you're going to be using a white sheet of paper, and I'm going to encourage you to create a drawing of you with your friends. Add a lot of details, show in your artwork what you are doing with your friends. Add a background, and you're going to use some coloring materials. If we look at this artwork, there's some great color in this artwork with the coloring materials. Okay, so Mr. Van Houten has some best friends, and I would say some of my best friends are the friends that are some of my art friends that I'd like to go painting with and just hang out and do fun paintings, and some of those art friends that I have. So when you get your paper today and you start your project, you can do your paper either way. But let's think about drawing our friends. And we've done a lot of shapes as kindergartners. So we've really been studying shapes and lines. And so that's going to help us with our best friend drawing. So when we start our drawing, let's think about how we might add like a picture of ourselves with our friend. So let's make sure we start by keeping it simple and keeping our drawing to some of the simple shapes. So I might have my body be a triangle, my head be an oval or a circle, my arms are going to be rectangles. You could be wearing a certain shirt. Also, maybe your best friend is an animal. Maybe your best friend is your dog, or something like that. So feel free to add in, and then like after you draw yourself, after you draw you on the picture, you can draw Mr. Van Houten's hair on here. Give yourself a nose and a mouth. It's fun to add a lot of details to these. Adding the details is going to be the fun part of adding, all making it look like you with your best friend. Okay, so let's draw a best friend here. So I can think of some of the people that are my best friends that I like doing stuff with, that I might call and say, hey, let's go do a painting outside. And I know that some of those friends in my life will come and we will go and we'll get to do paintings outside. So look at how I'm adding those shapes. I'm adding those rectangles and those shapes. And this whole part of the background, so what are you doing with your best friend? Maybe the background is all of the space. When we talk about background, that's all of the space that's behind our subject. So our subject is us and our best friend, and then we're thinking of all the space behind. So I can think maybe we're in a beautiful place, and maybe there's a couple of easels that are set up here, and we're painting and we're looking at a landscape that we're going to paint. Maybe it's a sunset or something, and we're going to paint this landscape. So today's word is really that background, and I want you to think about all of those spaces behind you, and to think about how you might do that background in your own drawing. So once you get done with that, I really want you to think about the colors, the details, and the background, and make this a colorful, great picture. Okay, boys and girls, I will let you draw your picture, and I hope you really have a great time in art today. And thanks for joining me. I know I'm sad I can't be here, but I'm going to see you later, and have a great day today at school.